Greetings, friends and family. Today I bring you kelewele, Ghanaian spiced ripened fried plantain. And I'm using ingredients that are available to you no matter what part of the world you live in. So typically we will throw West African spices to this dish. Now, not everybody has access to these spices, so I am mimicking those flavors with ingredients you probably already have in your pantry. So you need your ripened plantains, and you want to wash these before you start cutting them. You want to peel them first, and you want to cut them into small pieces. This is how I like to do it. Just with a paring knife, it doesn't make it too complicated. Then you want to grate in about 1.5 tablespoons of onion. Any kind of onion will work here. What you really want is the essence of the onion. You also want to grate in some fresh root ginger. All right, friends. And I actually leave the skin on because this is the organic kind. So the skin is actually good for you. Now, you want it to have a coarse texture to it. And of course, you want to season with some salt, spice it up with some crushed black pepper, a little bit of regular paprika. Now, I'm also going in with some pepper flakes, and a little bit of that is all I used. And I'm adding some sugar, and you'd wonder why sugar. I'll tell you why in a moment. I'm also going in with a pinch of crushed cloves, and that is all she wrote, friends. That is it. Kelewele is all about the onion, the ginger, and the spices. The spices are there to complement the ginger and the onion, in my opinion, really, because you taste more of the ginger and the onion before the spices even come in. And you don't use a lot of the spices. Now, clove is something that you will find in kelewele. And because it's so pungent and assertive, all you need is a little bit, friends. You won't feel like you're missing any spices, West African spices, such as your calabash, nutmeg, and wentia, which aren't always readily accessible and available in certain parts of the world. So when you go into your oil has to be hot before you go in with your spiced plantain. When you put them in the oil, you do it gently and safely. You want to leave it alone. Don't move it around too much because you'd risk losing more of the spices into the oil and they become burnt like that. All right, so this is a very small amount of burnt spices. No matter what you do, you'll have a little bit of that, but you don't want too much of it. Also, the sugar in there, friends, the purpose of it is for it to caramelize, become gooey and sticky on the outer coating of each plantain piece, forcing those spices to adhere to each plantain piece. It also plays a role of candying the plantain, so it becomes sweeter, and it almost has that candy feel on the outer coating, so it's chewy, almost glassy like. Oh, it is so enjoyable, friends. The sugar is optional, but if you try it, you'd love it. So give it a shot. And yes, this kelewele was part of a very important feast that I threw for my family. And I hope it inspires you to try. See how it comes together in a clump? Let's call this perfectly fried candied kelewele. Yeah, we have just renamed it. I hope that this recipe has inspired you to make kelewele perfectly each time, no matter what part of the world you live in. Thank you so much for watching. Make it a great day and have fun, especially in that kitchen.
Thank you, beautiful person, for watching the video all the way to the end. Kindly leave me a comment and subscribe down below. And don't forget to share the video as well. Also, watch more videos. It is chop time, and here in Anaba's kitchen, chop time is always yes, friends. So pull up a chair. We are all friends and family here.